All right, what's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Big Chain. We here. First podcast. So let's see how we go. You feel me? All right, I got my boy here. I got the famous artist on the side, Ryan Fresco. You know what I'm saying? I got my other boy, musician down there. Jay, you
Wait, this is good. Hold on. This is gonna be just audio.
nah, you got it. Oh yeah, I've got it. Do I have your consent to record?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You can record next time. I'll be more like official. Go sit at a desk or something like that. But since we're just doing this right now, be lit.
Next time we know better than that way we all can do. Next time I have a time schedule. Alright. So listen, right? Y'all both musicians, and I know y'all from both two different states. You know what I'm saying? So, how did y'all first start as being musicians? How did y'all first start? So let's go with Ryan real quick, and then we can go to you.
How did I start as a musician? I mean, well, like second, third grade, maybe even sooner than that. In school, we used to do like poems and stuff like that, and I realized that I enjoyed, creating poems, and I used to do poetry when I was younger, and then when I was 17, going on 18, I did my first song, and that's pretty much how I got started. I got a lot of influences from growing up, like before your time, but I was influenced by like Jay-Z, Eminem, Nirvana, Queen, like all kinds of different genres of music. And that's kind of like, what my music sounds like today. It's like, it's like hip hop, but it's alternative hip hop. You got some like contemporary R&B thrown in there and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much how I got started. One of the artists that definitely I would say like my top 3 most influential artists that made me start like rapping and singing is Kanye, Eminem, and Drake, most definitely.
All right. Yeah. Tell me how it is, man. Tell me what's up. How did you start?
Born in Jersey, it's either you die or you living or you on a rise, man. Out of those 3 things, you gotta have all 3 just to be up here.
Right.
When you in the streets in Jersey, man, you can't be on that dumb stuff. You can't be on that selling drugs, hit a lick or whatever. That's everywhere. You catch a lick anywhere. But music came to me when I was like 4 years old, coming up with these funny rhymes, funny poems, just spitting out everything, just doing stupid stuff. But then when I got into high school, because I took off from music for like years until I got back into it like my sophomore year, then I started getting back into it. One day I started walking to school, started singing this funny little rap I just came up with. Out of nowhere, I was like, oh, that's kind of tough the way I was lining it up a little bit. Goofy little way, kind of working with it. And then when I found out, you know what, let me get back into music. I recorded it. I looked at the sounds. I got the beat, put it out there. Next thing you know, people at my school heard it. I blew up off of that song. Next thing, people want to start messing with me, want to listen to it. Want to make sure I'm on. Now they want to mess with me, see if I'm going to make it or not. Now I got people supporting me. They reposting my songs. They listening to my songs. Let me know if it's good or bad. The supporters is what you really need.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, yeah, you can
think
get
that was a big influence on you? That made I got like
most definitely.
Really?
Because like people critiqued on how I put the lyrics and how I worded it right. Sometimes I used to make weird combinations, but then it will work at the same time because like me rapping, I like go with serious flow with a goofy flow. You gotta have fun with it at the same time.
Okay. That's cool. I like that. As musicians, we all do that. For me, I know it ain't about me. Like y'all. But let me just show you how it was for me. Basically, I'm gonna tell you who really started me to get into music. It was Chris Brown, man. I saw him on a song I can transform you. Man, when he came out, all that, I was like, ooh. I always wanted to get my voice like that. I was like, yo, he gets with women, bro. Got the nice cars, man. Got jewelry, Lil Wayne. This was back when Lil Wayne was actually good. And then Swiss Beats was good. So it was nice.
Whoa.
Actually,
Lil Wayne is still like one of the best
Hell no.
rappers.
Hell no.
Bro, chill, hold on.
Wait.
You guys gotta slow down because we gotta remember y'all at 19. he's still one of the best rappers. He just doesn't make
like,
the best
do you
music.
know how many platinum hits this man put out?
What?
He's just not like on top of the hip hop industry right now. But if you listen to him, you would know that he's still a top tier, like bar for bar rapper, bro.
Yeah, because like, you might not see him as like number 1, number 2, or number 3, but he's still like in like top 10, top 5 type stuff.
So
Because like,
y'all really think Lil Wayne is top tier? I don't do all the years. So he's that iconic to y'all. That's what y'all say. He's very iconic.
He's legend.
He's a legend. He's a legendary. Like,
so y'all don't think there's
out of all gangster rappers,
his new music isn't as good as his old music, but that doesn't mean he's not.
That's why I said
as
back
great
then
as a rapper.
he was better then. You know what I'm saying? Just like
he was better than at making music.
Drake was way better back then. I could tell you that as well.
Drake, he was singing. Yeah. He wasn't rapping that serious as now.
What?
Drake was
He was more of an R&B singer, more likely. Remember,
he
Marvin's
was a
Room?
singer.
That was hard.
A singer.
No, I remember forever. He was rapping on Me Nothing to Y'all. Like, come on. He had Eminem, Lil Wayne, Kanye on that whole song.
I mean, he was I'd say his first project not his first project, but his first project that he got he got like really buzzing for. So Far Gone. That was like more of a R&B project, but he did rap a little bit. But if you listen to Comeback Season 2007
or Drake Me Later, Drake Me Later, what was it? He also did a song with Rihanna that's what blew up as well. I actually, for me,
you talking about Take Care?
Yeah, Take Care. I think that album was really good, but I also would say like if you told me to choose between Lil Wayne and Drake, I would take Drake because I trust him. It's like, no cap, I feel like 6ix9ine was right. If you make a song with Drake, he can actually save you through it because Drake has the most clout, honestly.
Hold on. But we're talking about right now in terms of status, and we're talking about
status.
Yeah, Drake.
We're talking about in terms of who's hot. But when we're talking about Wayne being top 5, we're not saying he's a top 5 artist right now. We're just saying like when you look,
like, he still could be up there.
When this is not a. People are in it for the long haul. Like he's a legend regardless. Like people.
No, but I'm saying like you tell me he can.
He got a track record.
You tell me he can leave right now, right? Leave. Let's say he leaves the game right now, right? From the musician, right? Then he comes back. You think if he comes back, he can still make a hit song?
He did it one time.
If he wanted to.
When did he do it one time? Because
don't forget. Because remember when he went to that hospital because he drank too much lean that one time.
Yep.
This was before he dyed his hair all blonde. He went to the hospital for like 2-3 months.
Okay.
He was out of the rap game. He had to reconsider what he was doing, what he was drinking, whatever.
Okay.
Then once he came back, he still was making hits. Don't get me wrong. He did songs with YoungBoy this year. He did a song with Damian Lillard, as everybody knows, as they call him Dame Dollar. And he did songs by himself. And don't forget, back in the day, him, Wiz, Drake, Nicki, one of the best people that ever came on a song together.
Yeah, Young Money. Yeah.
That was like when I was in like sophomore year in high school.
When I started listening to Drake again, bro, I was in like 3rd, 4th grade in elementary school, man.
What was that song? It was like I can make your bed right. Ooh.
Oh, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
What?
Just yesterday, I was saying how much I hate that damn song. Like it was lit. It was lit at first because like everybody was obsessed with Young Money. Like that, Young Money was like hype, and then
Yeah,
it had
yeah,
the
yeah.
video with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it had the video with everybody in and this stuff. Like it was dope, damn. But hearing that song now, it's just like it didn't age well, bro.
Alright,
Listen, I'm gonna
Let's change
tell
up the artist a little bit. Change the artist a little bit.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell you who actually did that, and I think they had better clout, fame, and all that than Lil Wayne. And I gotta say, it was Eminem. Eminem left the game for years, right? Came back with a whole album. I forgot how
That was trash.
It was called.
Hold on.
Everyone kept saying the album was trash, but it was like his comeback himself. And I think what was it? Him going back with MGK. That's what really made it even bigger. And like,
well, hold on. You got, bro. You're super young. You got the timeline all messed up, man. Eminem.
His best comeback song to me though. My bad for cutting you off, Ryan. But his best comeback song to me though. You might think I'm stupid for this, was that diss track he did to Donald Trump.
But see, that wasn't really a
diss. That actually was diss track, or was that a freestyle?
That was a freestyle. It was more of a
freestyle, but it's like a this small of a diss track. This of a smudge, bro.
Hold on. But I wouldn't consider that a comeback. I think the only comebacks Lil Eminem had was when he came back after Curtain Call, like the greatest hits. After that came out, and he dropped.
That's a good. That's a good.
I think his biggest comeback song was "Lucky You" with the new artist. That's
okay. You gotta hold on, guys. You're getting the timeline messed up. None of that's like. I mean, you can consider it a comeback, but in my definition of a comeback,
hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. Well, my definition of a comeback is you got to have a hiatus. When you saying comeback, do you mean in terms of just like bad music turning into good music?
No, I'm saying like a comeback as in like you went
after a hiatus.
I'm saying like you went away for some time.
Okay, right? So yeah, after a hiatus. Okay, so no, Eminem dropped. Look, this is the Eminem timeline. Okay, Eminem, he had that project independently in 1996, Infinite. Then in 98, 99, I think it was 99, he dropped Slim Shady LP. Then in 2000, he dropped the MMLP. Well, I'm not going to go album for album, but basically the only comebacks you should think of Eminem having is after, what's it called? Encore. And, Curtain Call. That's when he stopped rapping because he was like depressed and stuff and all the drugs. His friend died.
Yeah, but wasn't like Curtain Call back in the O's, like back in the
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, but that's what I'm saying though. After that, when he came, his comeback was Relapse, which wasn't a critically acclaimed album. Like it wasn't a good album. He was rapping, but he's doing all these stupid accents and stuff like that. That's one comeback.
Okay.
His second comeback was Recovery.
Okay, yeah.
Because Relapse. Relapse. I think Relapse came out in 2009. I think it came out in 2009 or 2008. But then I would say I would still call that like a comeback drop in Recovery, because Recovery was way better than Relapse. And that's like to me Recovery is at least close to a classic album. I don't think it necessarily is, but every song on there was just fire. Like if you want to think of it as a classic album in terms of cult classic, yeah. Like Eminem fan base, yeah. But in terms of just like everybody, is probably not a classic album. But those are the only two comebacks in after hiatus I've ever like seen from Eminem.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Because in 2010 he dropped Recovery. Then 2011 he dropped that project with Royce the 5'9", Bad Meets Evil 2.
Oh, that was a nice one. That was a nice song.
And then 2013 he dropped MMLP 2. And then after that he dropped the Shady project with all the compilation album of his record label and stuff like that. After that, he dropped the shitty album. What was it? Revival.
I thought it was Kokoski.
No, he dropped Revival, and then he dropped Kamikaze after that. Because Revival was so shitty, he had to drop Kamikaze real quick.
Wow.
But if you want to call that a comeback because
Yeah.
his album was so bad, you can call that a comeback too. Because I call Recovery a comeback because
Oh, bro, I'll put you on mute, bro. So you gonna have to unmute yourself.
Me?
No, I put Colin on mute. Oh, so listen, bro. I remember. I know that we all have talent as well. You know, we all love music, and that's what we love to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Young, you said that you realized that you had talent, right? When you was, you know, doing your sophomore year, and you were, you know, rapping, making good lyrics, right? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, when did you realize that you had, you know, musician talent?
Probably around 15, 16, but I didn't want to start like making music.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, I was good at putting words together. That's pretty much it. So I'd say around like 15, 16.
Now that's where it's different.
Oh yeah, I see where it is different. See, from
Yeah,
like-
one would say I started like really late. You know what I mean? Like
I started pretty young at a young age because of my father. That's the reason.
Now, my thing is this though. My real passion for music,
Mhm.
it wasn't really rapping though. As everybody
it was
didn't
singing?
know, I made beats first. It came with beat making.
mhm.
I was making beats first, then I transitioned to rapping, and then that's
Yeah, that's why.
how
Gotcha.
so like basically like it transitioned from beats, the understanding and getting it. That's how it came together for me. Like music to me, you can have good lyrics, but it gotta match the beat and the flow of it. That's it.
Yep. Yeah.
Because if you can't match the beat with the lyrics or the lyric flow with the beat, it's no point of you even trying to just force it together. You gotta reword, do something with it instead of just putting something on the track, making it sound good, and then you put it out there, and then you just get shut down because everybody's saying, "Oh, it's trash. Oh, it's this and that." It's always about the word flow and the transition.
So I have a question for y'all, right? Who do you guys think right now is the hottest artist right now? The hottest artist right now?
Drake, just because if you put his name on anything, versus any other artist is guaranteed. It's just
Besides
like
Drake, because Drake is basically at clout for. So
then
besides
the Weeknd. I'd say the Weeknd then.
besides 6ix9ine, because 6ix9ine can get.
Hold
clout
on.
doing anything.
Are we talking about the best in terms of talent, or a combination of talent and fame and
My
popularity?
thing is, or you talking about our own opinion?
I want to say in general, like like if that artist makes a song, it's gonna be a banger hit. So I'm saying besides, I'm taking away the top people.
Well, that's tons of artists.
No. But think
To
about
be
it.
honest, that is though.
No. But think about it, right? If I take the top people, right? If I take away Drake, 6ix9ine, Future, Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, and Lil Baby, and NBA YoungBoy, right?
Ooh.
Who do you think is really like the top artists right now that could really just get? Let's say like now, right?
When you say
easy.
bang,
hold on,
That's
I'm gonna
easy. That's easy.
right? I'm taking away those people again, right? Who do you think that can get triple digit million views off of one video, and like let's say like by the end of about like 2
easy.
weeks from now, 2 weeks from now.
That's
Easy.
too easy. That's easy.
Yeah, that's too easy. Like we're talking about YouTube. We're talking about like
You talking about like
people get 1 million in a day if you want to be real.
That's
be
true.
honest.
That's true. But
That's
I said by 2 weeks, right? By 2 weeks, right? I want to see triple digits. That's something like how hot they is.
Hold on, triple digits. What do you mean triple digits?
Like 300 million, 625 million.
Oh, okay.
Like so, who do you
then
think as an artist can really reach that
my
by
thing
themselves?
is you should have took this one person out, but you never took him out. Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Nah, he ain't doing that. He
Nah.
ain't doing those numbers right now.
No.
He's not doing them numbers now, but you should have took him out because you can't lie. Back then, when he was still
Back
in his
then,
prime,
I'm talking about right now. Right.
if you talking about right now, then you got the Baby and Rod Wave
But think about it. The Baby, right?
But they're not doing triple digits like
You're
in
not.
2 weeks.
They only doing triple digits if they doing features. I'm talking about no features, just themselves.
You should have said no features then, because that's gonna be a little more. That's gonna be more complex. That's gonna be more complex. Cause like, don't forget, triple digit views come from features. That's like, Young Boy and Boogie, Rod Wave and what's bro name? What's that one song he did? Yo, I forgot bro name. What was his name?
Rise to Riches?
No, not him and Lil Baby. I'm talking about the song he came out with. Who did he make that song with?
What song?
Kevin Gates. He made a song, Rod Wave with Kevin Gates. He made a song with him. Oh. That's what really that song got him blowing up. But the real song that got him blown up was Hard on Ice.
Okay. Yeah, see how that was. See, Rod Wave is one person. Because he has 150 million off of that one song.
Because
I would say it doesn't take features to get 100, like say like 100 million in 2 weeks, because we're talking about the artists that have the best chance at doing that, right?
Yeah.
The best chances,
just based off track record.
Nah, like just
okay. If you base it off a track record, you could say a bunch of artists, man, that you didn't name. You can say Taylor Swift. You can say The Weeknd. You can say Ed Sheeran. You could say Justin Bieber. You could say
Beyonce, Jay-Z.
You can say Beyonce, Jay-Z. You can say Kanye.
Lil Nas X has
him as well. You can say Kanye.
He has the easiest way from his.
People consider him a one hitter. No,
because he only known for that one song.
His project was lit, and his new song is dope too.
See, I'm not a fan.
I'm not a Lil Nas X fan though.
Me either, but I know he dropped a new Christmas Carol type song.
He made a song in Punani. I'm dead, bro. That thing hit me dead.
6ix9ine.
Panini.
It's Panini. 6ix9ine call it Panani. It's a different. He just say it different.
Oh wow.
No. Hold on. Y'all are young. Do y'all
know it's the same. Yeah, I don't want to know, because if 6ix9ine said it gotta be some other junk, to be honest.
Okay. I know. Can I? Am I allowed to curse on your podcast?
He gonna bleep it out anyway.
Okay, Punani means pussy.
Yes.
Panini is a goddamn sandwich.
We already knew that.
Is a goddamn sandwich.
Is a sandwich, man.
I never heard of a panini before. I never heard of panini being a sandwich. What? I never heard of it.
You never heard of a panini, bro?
Bro, you never ate a panini?
No.
A panini's tough, bro. Especially if you toast it.
I never in a day.
Yo, man's never had a panini.
That's tough, though. That's tough.
Yo.
I've had it before. Hey,
but I'm telling you, bro.
It's different. Listen, right?
Because I knew 6ix9ine was talking about pussy, because this is how you know he was talking about pussy. This dude had his girl in the video when he did it.
I mean, he said fat Punani, fat Punani.
Listen. Okay, I'm gonna get it like this, right?
I'm dead, bro.
I'm gonna put out this, right? I'm gonna say these people, right? And you think, okay, these are people, right, that can have easier way of getting clout, easy, right? So I'm gonna just name some people, and then y'all could just say yeah, right? So 6ix9ine.
What about him?
He has an easy way of getting clout, because his name himself, he has clout already, correct?
Because of the snitch.
Okay. We're not even gonna get into that.
Before that, he did have. It
was already in the triple digits. But now, since when he got out of jail, the numbers keep building.
Listen. Let me tell you something about that. He was snitching way before that. Just to let you know.
We know that. We been knew this. So, it's just that nobody wanted to bring it up. But until he got arrested for that one time, and he got kidnapped, beat up, and then his mother got kidnapped too. Yep. That's what made him really snitch. His thing.
But he be mad about that though. He be mad about that.
You can't. But at the same time, if you from the hood, bro, because there's the thing.
He built his own persona up, so that's on him.
His own persona. But here's the thing, though. All right. You and me are two different people, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't grow up in the hood as much as I did. We both from the same state. You grew up in urban areas with white people, sometimes a little bit of black. But I grew up in the hood where niggas really had to ride or die and whatever. Like, you never seen as much blood as I seen. You never seen as much of a dead body as I seen. I could go outside, go chill with anybody. People already talking about catching licks or beating up somebody.
Okay.
I'm in North New Jersey, one of the main cities that's either known for gun violence murders, or stolen cars. It's out of North and Trenton. Those are the two main cities you do not want to be in.
Don't forget Patterson.
Catch a lick. Patterson
Or
it depends
Irvington.
on part. Irvington's not really a hood because North niggas, excuse my language, but I'm just saying, North niggas will really turn out Irvington motherfuckers. Because this is how I know. This is how I know.
Don't do it. Let it go. We ain't gonna get into it.
No, it's just certain things, bro. You can't compare two different cities and think you could combine it, man.
But think about it. No, understand. That's anyone. People like can compare anything and then no thing like one thing can.
That's the thing, though.
Okay.
But then that brings me back to 6ix9ine. He tried to combine Crips and Bloods as like people in different places try to combine different like how he
But
was
they do
different
that,
sets,
though.
different families.
But there are people who
That's
do
the
that
thing.
though.
But at the same time, people didn't like what he was doing. Certain people did, some people didn't.
So let me tell you something. He fucked his girl up because he was doing domestic violence, but he also was in an abusive relationship. Because Shawty was throwing hands too. So I ain't saying he's right. But you know they doing some shit, right? She was fucking the man's his bro, right? By the time that he even asked her, right? This man spent $70,000 on her too, right? Man was cheating, but Shawty was cheating as well. So they both couldn't even be trusted themselves, right?
At the same time, though,
they lost.
that's the girl he wanted. The girl he wanted to be with.
No, this
Here's
dude
the
just
thing.
said he likes toxic. He's a little slut. He said that himself. And I look at that, I said, why do people like toxic relationships?
Do you really want me to answer that question? Do you
I
really
want Ryan to answer that
question?
question. I want Ryan to answer that question.
Because I mean, most toxic relationships they're toxic because it's kind of like a split between wanting, like thinking you want something, but you actually know damn well it's bad for you. It's like it's like a bad diet. It's like going to like a fast food restaurant. Like it's good, but you know it's bad for you. And then
So you want to say it would be like it's like a drug? Like at first you like, oh yeah, I feel good, and then you keep
Toxic is always
because
always a drug.
you know they fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
But here's the thing, though. Toxic comes from certain people from different places. Like girls that never had to struggle in life, they'll go for hood dudes.
Nah, don't even say it like that too.
Wait. I'm not done. But then you could flip it around, but then it'd be like, he said, she said, oh, he did this to me, or she did this to me.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. In a real world, who's the most reasonable persons that I'm not even talking about like people in general, but who's the most people they would listen to?
They're afraid.
It's not the men.
They're
It's
afraid.
a woman. It's a woman. Woman got more of a span of getting more attention than men do.
Okay, that's
One. Okay, abuse, as you just said, 6ix9ine, abusive, whatever. Who do you think the police would go for?
They're going
You
for the dude.
or the woman?
They're gonna go for the dude. Yeah.
But who do you think they're gonna listen to more, the men or the women? The women.
Depends on the situation.
But here's the thing, though. They still gonna ride with the women's word until
is
proven
true.
guilty or
They do
proven
go-
wrong.
Watch this, right? I have a question for you, right? Think about this, right? A sober man that has sex with a drunk lady, that's considered rape, correct?
if she says so.
It's like this, cause that's an actual good answer. But it's like this: if she consent to it, and then she wakes up and say that she didn't, I would say this: let her. If she calls the cops and say that she didn't, I would offer up a lie detector test. Test me.
But that's not 100% accurate. That's why they don't have that.
Yeah,
if that was
a lie detector test, it's like 95, because that 5%, because it goes off of emotions and body reaction. Me, if you would have did that to me, I would have said every answer with a straight face. Yeah, she said we could do it, even though she was intoxicated. We got a profit.
But in your mind, you wouldn't consider that rape.
Me, no, because at the same time, when you're drunk,
no, you're
you
sober.
Know what's up.
You're sober.
No, I'm talking about women. Women get more drunk than men because they drink more. They like to go out more.
You got it. I mean, you can't. I mean, you looking at it from like face value. You gotta have like a little story leading up to that. Like you can't just say, because that could be, you're talking about your girlfriend or just some random girl.
Oh, I'm saying it's a random girl, right? Basically,
that you met that night.
Let's say you have communication. Y'all like talking stage, right?
So basically, a random thing that you meet someone.
Yeah, it's like someone, you know what I'm saying, y'all talking basically, and let's say like, all right, cool. You're sober, she's drunk, but she wants to have sex, right? Basically, is A, do you either have sex with her, or do you just, lay her down, let her chill out and just be out? You feel what I'm saying? What's definitely your options?
I already know what you would do based on like how you reacted to some shit. But
hell yeah, I ain't. Listen. You know what that look like? I can.
Who's gonna for it. Here's the thing. Would you deny it though?
Deny what?
Out of both of y'all, would you deny some free pussy?
Hell yeah.
It depends. It depends on who. See, I told you. But it depends on who it is.
So you would deny it?
Who, me?
No, you.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm denying that pussy. Listen, it always tells you her lips are just like honey, but her ways are a one-way ticket to hell, and I ain't fucking with it. Fuck out of here.
Yo, okay. Check this out.
I'm telling you, bro.
Hold on. He says that now.
Yeah.
But when you're in the moment,
but then once that moment comes, bro,
yeah,
it's just like a cycle, right bro. You'll say no right now. Okay.
I got conscious.
I'm gonna put myself in this situation, bro. Check this out. Remember when I told you I would never ever smoke? What do I do now?
You smoke.
Exactly. You saying no that you want to deny free pussy just because of excuse my language, a bitch is drunk?
19 years strong, buddy. 19 years strong.
Still got
19
that
years soft.
19 funny years as hell. I'm not soft. Wait a minute.
Hey yo, here's the thing.
Wait a minute.
Ryan, here's the thing. You wanna know the bad part? He had a girlfriend way before me.
Hey.
But I still love
him
before this dude.
We trying to hear some shit. You gotta make this exciting.
Word, like if you want to make a video out of this, you gotta make it exciting, bro.
This is an expressway, but we can't express too much. We talk how we feel and we talk what is real.
You had a shorty before I had one, but for some reason, you never lost your V card before I did.
You really want to put that?
Here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with that, because you want to save yourself for the special one.
Fuck it, this shit gonna be raw cut. I ain't gonna edit shit. Fuck it.
You better not edit it.
Word, like, because here's the thing, Ryan. He had a girl for like 2 years, right?
Yeah.
For 6 months.
6 months? All right, but here's the thing. You love that girl. You been with her. She treated you good. You treated her right. But then it came to that one chick that fucked you up in the head, that said that she wasn't ready for a relationship, but then when you found out she tried to play you, you ended that shit with no problem. And I give you condonance for that, and I give you props for that, because here's the thing. No man wants to be played by no woman. Because here's the thing.
Facts.
When you get played by a woman, what does it do to a man?
Damn.
It emasculates you. And I had to do this recently. I had to cut this chick off that my mom thought was cute. She was like, why'd you stop talking to her? And,
Listen,
I didn't tell her the whole backstory, but
I'm going to say this,
I found out the percentage of men and women getting drunk. So technically, 7% of men have a use of alcohol disorder compared to 4% of women.
Because here's the thing. Yeah, because men go out more.
Well, think about, right? You know the reason why I think that is because, like, let's say, like...
Hold on now. You said women go out more before.
Yeah,
he said that.
That's percent. You said alcohol.
I said alcohol use.
But I was talking about going out. I know,
but I'm saying the reason why it's probably 7%.
Abuse of alcohol? Do you out of past times, who had the most abuse of alcohol back in the day? Men. Because that's the thing. When did abuse mostly come from? From men when they was drunk.
Wait.
Okay, you don't get what I'm saying because you never.
Are you talking about physical abuse?
Yeah, physical.
Okay.
Hand-to-hand abuse. Words never hurt women like that until it got on until earlier times. But when you go back in the day, Men will literally come home drunk with a beer can in his hand, mad as hell,
Okay.
ready to swing, ready to beat the shit out of some woman and their child.
But that's because of their past. You feel me? You have to have a hard life for you to really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have, and let me tell you something. You can have everything and anything in this world and still have a life that's fucked up. Honestly.
Yeah, that is true. But my thing is this though: would you abuse your girl, your wife,
Hell
after
no.
you would get drunk?
Hell
Exactly.
No. Hell no.
Even if you get drunk, that's the question you gotta think about.
Nah, but listen,
just
right?
do that though.
Not everyone has a person to tell them from right from wrong, though. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing: you got your inner self to talk to. You got your inner self to think
Your
about.
inner self may be your demons inside. You feel me? You're like, yo, I think we should go slap the fuck out of someone.
That's true.
You feel me? And you can be like, you know what? That sounds like a good ass idea. Let's do it. You feel me? You gonna listen to yourself because you have no one else.
I mean, in terms of,
if no one tells you something's wrong,
in terms of abuse, I mean that's something that happens.
But just think about it. If no one tells you it's wrong,
A lot of the times, you know, I mean, abuse is just abuse. Physical abuse, especially, is taught. Like, usually it's like a parent or, you know, some kind of like guardian the kid had, and they watch them, and so they think it's okay to do that to their girl and stuff like that, and it's just a whole cycle. And
but would you think
them being intoxicated just makes it worse?
Do you think songs and movies promote stuff like that, like abuse like that, basically?
Yeah.
Do you guys think that?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, of course.
Like, it's not like promoting it like yo, you should beat the fuck
But
out
just
of
putting it in them people's
it's
heads.
like putting it in, like, showing reality, like, yo, like, this is what actually really happened. You know what I'm saying? So I that's what I understand from it, and I think that's why people be like yo, like, this is the life is hard. I feel like this, right? Life is not. Hold on, let me just finish off real quick. Life is not hard. The people in this world makes it hard for other people. That's why
logical.
Exactly.
That's been logical.
Yes, that's why life is hard. So, hey, how you going?
I wouldn't say that. I would say, you know, there's always two sides to the coin. Like,
that's right.
People are also the reason why life is easy for a lot of people.
That is all. That's right.
It
that's
is
right.
true. That is true.
There's two sides to every coin. No matter what you're talking about in this world,
yeah.
There's two sides. So
yeah, that is true. But I'm saying, like, in a situation, right? Like from bad news, like, you're like, all right, why is this happening to me, right? You don't have to be religious about it. You don't have to be logical about it. You can just you in your mind, you're already thinking like, yo, someone is doing something to me and it's hurting me and it's making me feel some type of way. You feel what I'm saying? So that you already feel like, yo, someone is making it harder for me. It's like this, right? Taxing, right? Let's say taxing is increasing, basically. Who's in taxing? More in taxing increasing, the government, basically, right? They're taking more money from me, so which is hurting me for what I need to get paid later on. You feel what I'm saying?
That's always been a life situation.
But no, yeah, that's a real life situation. But honestly, it's constant though, right? That's what people get mad about. Like, you're like, you know, the taxes. That's why people get,
because of how much they pull.
Yeah. Like, honestly, my shit went from 17 to 25, and that just blew me. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing: it bounces back and forth.
It do because it's a certain time period of where the government, at least I don't understand economics, they literally switch it back and forth. Like, all right, this time it looks like it's going down, so we should make the, you know, tax bill cheaper. So sometimes it's good times and bad times, and which I do see that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, since we talking about, like, since you brung up stuff like that, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna ask both of y'all. Rep perception. Everywhere you go, it's always somebody saying, "Oh, I'm big body in the streets," or "It's this," or "I'm that." What was your rep perception to the way y'all are now?
Explain to me.
Perception? You mean like how people viewed us from where
basically?
Oh yeah. I can easily. Basically, how can I say? Girls thought I was gay. What was it? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I had the same thing. Girls thought I was gay. Guys thought I was cool. I'm goofy, you know what I'm saying? They just started me as like a weird, funny, goofy kid, basically. And then they were like, "Oh, you can sing. All right, cool." And then musician just took the whole title for it. So yeah, they just saw me as musician.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear
Okay.
that.
I mean, rep perception. I'm trying to think of actually how to answer the question.
Like, how
If
did
you-
people
if
view
when-
you when you came into the like musician game?
Yeah,
Got you. Okay.
musician taking took over. That's just how.
I mean, they just see me as a good rapper because that's all I was that's all I really was at the time. I didn't necessarily make great music like starting out. I was just
Nobody
like a
does.
good, you know what I mean. I was just a good rapper, and yeah, they just knew me as a rapper, and also they knew me as a guy who draws, and so they just looked at me as like the artsy guy. You know what I mean? Like I drew in our art class, and my stuff would get like hung outside, you know, because they put out the best stuff. So I would just be looked at as the artsy guy. If you're talking about like school and how people perceive me,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And I was hella athletic. Like I got my
Nah, that's something you could combine. Athletics.
Yeah, you know what I'm
and
saying. I ain't
music.
gonna count with you. You know what I'm saying.
how would you say that? How would you go about that?
Music and rap.
Yeah.
I mean, music and sports, basically.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
my
I know
opinion-
they're synonymous, like kind of, but they go together. But how would you go?